Hello everyone, it's Michelle. I was out sick last week. I'm so glad to be back with you. And I'm going to be kicking off a Dollar Tree floral arrangement series. I'm starting off with this one right here, so let me show you what I did to make it. First thing I did was I put these huge leaves on the inside of the vase. Everything you're looking at came from the Dollar Tree. So I took the foam and I cut it down a little bit so that it could fit in the mouth of this vase, and then I just took some of my hot glue to make sure that the foam wouldn't come back out. So I just applied it around the inside of the vase. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the daisies. I cut them down. I cut about 5 to 6 of them to about 5 to 6 inches on the stem because I want this to sit a little bit higher than the vase, about 5 or 6 inches above the vase. And then I cut maybe 5 or 6 of them down to about 3 inches each. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start inserting the daisies. This one in the middle is going to be the highest one, and I'm going to take a pattern sort of like a triangle. So I'm going to stagger them down by height, just straight through the middle. And then I'm going to turn it to the side, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay, to fill in the spaces in between the daisies, I'm going to go in with these hydrangeas, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to start off with a tall one, and I think I did like 5 or 6 of them at 5 inches, and then just like I did with the daisies, I did some other ones with about 3 inches. And I'm just going to insert them in the exact same way to fill in the gaps. Now I didn't buy enough hydrangeas, and so you'll see that I'm going to run out of hydrangeas, but that's okay because I have some other flowers that I will actually use in the place of the purple hydrangeas. So if you do this, make sure to get 2 bunches of hydrangeas so that it fills in the entire gap in between the daisies. So right here I'm going to run out of hydrangeas because I really needed 3 to go from the top all the way down to the bottom, but that's okay because I have these yellow flowers and I'll just fill in with that. The good thing about spring flowers is most of the times they grow wild, and so it doesn't really have to be symmetrical. I'm used to doing flowers in a symmetrical way, but with spring flowers you can get away with not being so symmetrical. And so here is the lavender that I got, and these things are really good quality. And I'm just going to look around the arrangement, and I'm just going to fill in the lavender wherever I see a space or wherever it looks interesting. I'll just put in the lavender there. So as I'm putting the lavender in, I'm trying not to put it too high above where the hydrangeas are. A little bit above, but not too much. So right here, I'm just going to fill in wherever I see a gap where I can see the foam. So I'm going to take some more lavender and fill them in. If it's a larger gap, then I'll use one of the yellow flowers to fill it in. This arrangement was so easy to do and so much fun. I'm going to really enjoy doing this series. Now I do want to say, if you have a request for a type of floral arrangement you'd like to see made from everything from the Dollar Tree, leave me a comment below and I'll try to incorporate it in this series. I'm going to do between 8 to 10 videos on different types of arrangements. So leave me a comment if there's one that you would like to see, and I'll try to incorporate it as best as I can. So this is pretty much the finished product. I may add a ribbon here, but this would be great for a table, in the kitchen, in the bathroom. This could go anywhere, on a desk, it could go on a coffee table, a dining room table, anywhere. And you can add as many flowers to this or as little as you want. You just want it to have a full look, and once you're happy with it, then you can just put it out. You can give it as a gift. But I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I have a lot more videos to come, and I look forward to seeing you then. Take care, my friends.